A 10-year study into the effects of aging has discovered that friendship can be more important than family in sustaining a long and happy life, yet we're lonelier than ever. What are we going to do about our friendships? Is it fair to say that most of us look for spiritual fulfillment through our romantic partnerships and relegate friendship somewhat? I know some people, my wife for example, she got amazing friendships. She's got a group of friends around her that she's been friends with since she's a kid. She's got loads of female and male friendships that are very, very successful. Me, I've always been a person that finds it very easy to get obsessed with one person and then be with them and to the expense of all else. And actually I notice since I've been in a committed relationship, I have these endless crushes on the people, same sex crushes, almost like, oh, this person, I will spend all my time with them now. Like that's where that energy has gone in me. I've always found it difficult to sustain friendships. Although I've got mates that I was friends with when I was 19, when I was 20, which is, like now these are long-term friendships for me. The advantage that friendship has over romantic connection is one, it need not be exclusive. It's often easier to be sincere in these situations. I've got a few friendships that are completely free from censorship, where I can just see that person and just go, this is who I am. This is entirely who I am, unguarded. This is my nature. This is what I feel. A lot of people can't hold your madness, isn't it? They can't hold your darkness, can't hold your chaos. All these forces are in all of us. And I suppose friendship is a connection to someone who we believe will accept us at our truest, deepest level. A lot of friendships are actually social alliances. We think, I can only ever tell this person this thing. I can never reveal to them the dark underbelly of my mole-clustered, hairy, pus-covered self. You conceal aspects of your real nature. For me, true bonds and friendships are built upon exposure, candor, of course, service and duty, willingness to support, all of those things. But I reckon the fuel for all of the action aspects of friendship, I mean the support, the love, the community, the spending time together, shared interest, the practical side of it, has got to come with a sense like that you, in that person, realise, oh wow, we are experiencing this thing together, the being born, the dying, the knowing people, the loss, the heartbreak. We're on this journey together. I can see why it would be life-giving, vivifying, life-sustaining, because don't you feel that loneliness is the beginning of your life closing down? Once you're on your own, the beautiful side of that is the possibility to be alone with a deep, true aspect of yourself, or God, as you might call that. But another part of that is the sense that you are experiencing atrophy, that things are shutting down, that things are closing down. Have you ever visited a relative or loved one in an old folks' home and experienced the grim, slow loneliness of those corridors, those sealed and sepulchreous apartments in which we leave the elderly to dwindle? Well, you can see, can't you, when you're there, how important friendship, camaraderie will be to keep you connected to the outside world, to believe that there's something in the material world for you, that there's something in other people, that the spirit can reach out from your heart, reach through your eyes, that we can connect one another in love. Oh man, have you been to an old folks home where it's working? I've not yet. All of the ones, it might be my own narcissism. Did you not? Have you been to a good old folks home? Whenever I go to them, I always feel like, I don't know why I'm always in these old folks homes. My grandparents have all been dead for ages. But anyway, whenever I'm in them, like I feel like they try, don't they, the staff, God love them, to sort of summons up a bit of gusto downstairs in the common areas. But the drab beigeness of it, the sort of everything congealed, life itself congealed. We need friendship, we need conviviality. Some of my mates, oh, they're a pain in the arse, and I'm in a part of my life where it's about raising children and family, and it has become quite insular in a way, and we're like in the process of finding other parents and other families and building out friendships in a different way. All my friendships were like brotherhoods, mostly men. I've got sister friends too, that I adore and love. I have, but like this is a different time for me. But I know that to fully inhabit myself, I need a variety of friendships, people that are funny, people that just rip me up with laughter. Those are valuable relationships. People that are super intelligent, that can delve down into you, peel through the various machinated, is that a word, layers that I sort of spin out and lay out like layers of veils, like laundry in a Ken Loach film, hanging from lines, blocking you off from me and mine. So yes, friendship is a life-giving force. Friendship is life-affirming. And the idea that you're not alone on this voyage, the idea that in the winter of your years there are people that have witnessed who you were. Like the mates I've got that knew me when I was 20, people that are in Bookie Book 1. Have you read that yet? Like people that I knew in my 20s, those people chatting to them like, God, do you remember then? Do you remember then? The madness, and here we are with children. Here we are in blankets now. People that were urchins like me. Otherwise, I suppose your identity just simply becomes, I'm me alone in the world, and the world is like a series of resources, or is something where I'm misfiring. When I was a kid, my dominant idea of myself was myself in solitude. I'm an only child, single parent family, alone. And look at what I do for a living, stand-up comedy, sat chatting to cameras. This isn't even for money, this isn't even monetized. Like, you know, solitude and solipsism, these are things come easy to me. Friendship involves trust, doesn't it? And I suppose if you can trust other people, like I suppose it's the things that friendship imply that are important. It implies trust. It implies willingness to be vulnerable. It implies honesty. It implies service. So all these things are life-giving. All of these things, if they are in your life, will illuminate you. In this time where we tend to be governed by what we do for a living, by our individual identity and by remote cyber relationships, I think the importance of connection, the idea of nurturing new friendship. You know, sometimes I think, oh, I can't be bothered to love another person now, to crack the shell of some fledgling relationship and nourish it to flight. But I gotta have different types of relationship, different type of investment, different types of love. I'm not surprised that enduring friendships help you to endure as an individual. This is where life lives in relationship. There's none of us can survive without help. Without each other, we are nothing. Who are we without friends? Sometimes I'm so lost in who I am alone. But on our own, really, who are we? There's no object-subject for a start. So that's pretty damn tricky. Let's make an effort for friendship today. Hello, I'm doing these new videos more frequently now. Please hit the notification button at the end of this video, because then you'll get like a little bell when I post a new video, and I'd like you to get a little bell when I post a video. Then I can, I don't know, be buzzing away in your pocket. Sounds like I'd be like a little pocket mosquito. Anyway, subscribe, click the bell, because I want more people to watch the YouTube videos. You specifically.